What's going on, YouTube folks? We got here is a 2019 Honda CRV. Just got this a couple months back and noticed that there was a let me turn this around. What we had here was a leak in the trunk lid somewhere. We opened the door up, the automatic door, and it started pouring water out the bottom. So it was actually really easy to take apart. I started off with looking at these side panels, and as you can see here, once you get them loose, there's just three little screws and one Phillips head screw. And when you look at this in here, it's not really too bad, but what the problem is you got a lot of these little holes in here, and what I'm going to do is put a little RTV sealant around them when I pop it back in, just to give them a little bit of extra seal in case water somehow making its way through those. But then you pop the back lid off, and what you want to do is start with this back panel here. Really easy. These are the little side panels, but the middle back panel just pops right out here. It's got four different snaps on it, and that just sets right in here like such. You pop that off, pop the two side pillar caps off, really easy. And then the back panel, you've got this handle here, and this sets right in here like such. And what you got to do is take that little screw out. Actually, it sets like this. Take that screw out, and then this has a little bitty connector. You can take that loose, and this whole thing just comes right out. So there's the little Phillips head screw that sets inside of it. Take that loose, and then the rest of the panel, this whole deck lid just pops right on out. Sets in here like such, and it just snaps out with all these green little snap connectors on here. So then once I got looking in here, here's what I'm noticing that maybe other folks are having the same problem. License plate. These screws here, it looks like there might be a little bit of let me see if I can get a little drainage coming from here, but overall I'm seeing it more coming from this little seam right here. It's like a body seam, and I'm trying to figure out how that relates, but apparently water is coming in through there and possibly even up around the windshield wiper seal. So something to think about. Also looking through here, I see some water, and it looks like where some of the dust has kind of rolled downward. There's my little portholes down in there that will actually drain, and these have rubber plugs on them as well. These little rubber plugs set like such inside of there. I don't know, I might leave them out just so that if water does get in there, at least it'll have a place to drain. But they don't really do anything for the paint body. They're more just a little decorative plug. But yeah, going through this, this is what I'm seeing. It looks like predominantly license plate, possibly this body seam here, and I might take some RTV and seal that up. But ultimately, I'm looking from the highest point, and I'm seeing a little bit of, it looks like drainage and dust from this windshield wiper arm. Anyway, it's just, to me, this is kind of possibly, you know, you got to look from the highest point down. And I'm not seeing anything on the upper end, because I thought the spoiler might be leaking, or one of these, but it's pretty clean and dry in here. Even the seal inside of here looks dry, nothing like water seepage coming through. So anyway, I already took this this side off and put a little bit of black RTV sealant, just kind of put it around the outside of the holes, and then when you snap that back in and tighten it up, it acts, you know, as an extra little barrier for water getting in. But they got so many little holes and ports on here, it's hard to find exactly what the issue is. But from what I'm seeing here, the main drainage is coming from up and above. I'm seeing it right over in here on this little body seam right here. which could be coming from in here as well. See if I can see up in there. And again, that all stems from the windshield wiper. So I'm going to try to see what I can do about sealing these up, coming in here, and maybe actually seeing about taking the arm off and just making sure that's sealed up really good in here. But other than that, I'm just thought I would try to share this because it might be helpful to others. But the upper end looks good. It's mainly down in here. Water finds its way through these holes and crevices, and with all these bolts and penetrations on the exterior of it, you got to look from the inside and see what's going on. So hopefully this helps somebody. Good luck. It's not hard to do. It's just getting out here and doing it. And anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps you. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to give a follow-up on my prior video. I basically got to this windshield wiper, and what I did is I just popped the little rubber seal, I guess, around the windshield wiper arm. You reach in here and you just kind of push it out, and it comes right out. Really simple. And what I'm finding is, yeah, I think this was the problem with my leak. It just sticks out right here, and of course this just fits down over it like such. And what happens is water gets down in here, and it just, due to the wear, it gets a little bit of space in there, and water creeps down in it. And if you look, there's actually almost here, let me put it in the sun, it's like a star pattern. And trying to clean it up, and if water can build up right here and get in there, it just leaks right down through that little rubber star. And the best thing probably to do is go get a new one. I'm sure they're probably only like 10 or 15 bucks or something. But what I might try and do is put a little rubber seal in here. I actually have a deal of seals, and I might stick this on the inside when I push it back down in there, and see if I can get it inside that little triangle. And then when it just spins back and forth, this will move, the little O-ring will move with the arm, and that should provide some extra protection. I don't know, and if I continue to have it, I'll just go replace this. But it doesn't look horrible, it's just a little bit. I'm going to clean it up, and that might help it too. It gets dirt and gunk in there. But just wanted to follow up. Hopefully this will resolve some of the issues. That's the only thing I'm seeing from this back deck, because it fills up with water whenever it rains really heavy outdoors. So good luck, take care, talk to you later. Bye.